welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really exciting video for you, something that you guys have been requesting for a really long time, and I am so excited to get to share with you my new updated current makeup collection video with you. I have been majorly decluttering and downsizing my makeup collection. I used to just keep everything. Like the last about half year, I majorly decluttered and downsized my makeup collection. I mean, I still have a lot. I have way more than the average person could ever use up. I mean, I definitely know that, but this is, you know, what I do for a living, and that's why I have so much. But I'm at a point now where I feel like I just don't need to keep everything. I don't need to just accumulate and accumulate. So I thought what I would do is show you guys where I'm at right now, show you guys what is currently in my makeup collection, how I've set things up in my new space. You guys know I recently moved into a new house. Now I basically have two makeup areas in my house. One is my vanity space actually in my bedroom bathroom area, like in the master bedroom bath area, because that's where I actually like to get ready in my real life. Then this here is where I keep all my other collections. So things that are not in my vanity currently are in here. So this is like where all my makeup stuff is stored. But what I will do is I will switch things in and out of my vanity so that I can try things out. I can, you know, if I get a new palette or a new blush or something, I can put it into my get ready vanity area. So I will show you guys that area probably in another video, just because I don't want this one to get too long. There are things here that are not shown because they're already in use at my current area where I get ready. So I'll do that in another video. Let's get started with the makeup collection video. Okay, so first, this is just an overview of how I have stored my makeup. This is in my office area. So basically, half of this room is like office, where I have my computer and office kind of stuff. And then the other side is my makeup space, where I store all my makeup. This is not where I get ready in the morning. I might consider filming in here in the future, maybe sometime in the future if I want to do like this as a background. I think it looks really nice. So we shall see. I don't really have any decor yet on the wall back here. Do you like my little finger? I don't really have any decor on my wall back there, just because if I do want to film, I want to be able to like switch out the background and like all that kind of stuff. Just clean and simple back here. This is all like filming stuff. So there's a box with my lamps in there. There's some bulbs in there. There's some spare parts that I need for filming and stuff like that. So I kind of just have that behind this. There's a door like off camera right this way. There's a door, so it's kind of just behind that door, and that thing still needs to get painted back there. It's not everything like completely done. That there's like a panel back there that I still have to paint. It's kind of like the bulky, ugly filming material that you never see in videos, but we all have it. I just kind of keep it in a box behind that door. I will tell you the exact name of the furniture. I know that these two drawers over here, these are the KALLAX IKEA drawers. So yeah, they have them in different sizes. I have the tall ones, and then this unit here, this is also from IKEA, and I think this is called the Expedite. So the Expedite just comes with shelves, but you can customize it. So I've put drawers in mine. So basically this is just the setup, and I will start opening some drawers and show you what's inside. So the first drawer is nail care stuff. I have majorly decluttered this. There's really only things I use. There's some cuticle remover stuff from Sally Hansen. There's my Sash Vite and Sash Restore. This is my top coat. I have the professional size, so you can refill your little Sash Vite, you can refill it. And I have some nail strengthener. So this is not nail polish, this is just like nail care. I have some pedicure divider things and nail files. And then over here, these are all mini hand creams. So the second drawer over, this is nail polish. Oh my God, you guys, do you guys remember when I did that giant nail polish declutter? I had 4 drawers stuffed full of nail polish, and now I barely have 2 drawers. As I was packing up every single polish, I took every polish and really thought if I'm wearing it or not, and things that I wasn't really wearing, I decluttered them. So this is all sort of my warmer tones, reds, purples, nudes, peaches. I have quite a few nudes because that's where I wear like most of the time. The second drawer, look, oh my God, there's barely anything in here. I have decluttered so much. These are all my cool tones, and that's really all I kept. So I could probably make one drawer out of it, but I like that it's a little bit more spaced out and it's not so like stuffed together. Pencil, eyeliners. So these are kind of organized. These are like colorful liners over here. These are all black eyeliners. And then these are all brown ones. Concealers, look at that. I don't even have that many concealers left. a couple drugstore ones and the Tarte Shape Tape, and I have some more in my like vanity because I'm actually using those concealers, so that's in that drawer. And these are all my single blushes, so these are all not from palette. I have one palette back there. I have an Inglot palette back here. Those are here. Those are all mattes, but the rest are all the singles, and I got rid of, again, quite a few blushes. This is really all that's left. Just this is blush, and these are bronzers. So I got rid of quite a few bronzers, and this is all the bronzers I have. There I have some cream blushes, but the rest are all powder. All right, so next drawer down, I have my highlighters, and this is still a very big drawer. There's still a lot of highlighters, but I did get rid of quite a few. So here I have all my MAC mineralized skin finishes. I did declutter one a while back, but I kept those, and then like, oh, I love this, the Extra Dimension skin finish. I love that. I have some Makeup Geek, and I have different brands like Bobbi Brown, Estee Lauder, Hourglass, more MAC, some drugstore stuff. And then I have back here, these are all palettes. So I kept the Love, this is a drugstore brand from Germany, the Love palettes. Those are really nice. And then I have here some Anastasia palettes. I have the liquid highlighters by Makeup Revolution, which is nice. I have this stick by Clinique, and then back here I have some more NYX, the Love You So Mochi ones, and then also the Anastasia Glow Kits. I have it in Gleam and That Glow. I don't even know if they make those anymore. And I have some by Smashbox and the Sweet Peach Glow Palette. Down here, this is not super interesting because this is basically not much in here. So I have some organizer things. I have my brush guards. These are great when you want to dry brushes. And I have my drawer organizers. Like I said, this drawer is basically empty. I got rid of so many things. And then this down here is camera equipment. So I have some of my camera stuff here, and some more camera stuff down here. So we are already moving on to the next Alex drawer. Like I said, this is gonna go much quicker and easier because I don't even have that much stuff anymore. I mean, I still have a ton, let's be honest. Single eyeshadow, so things are not in palettes. I mean, I do grab for palettes most of the time, but these were like single shadows that I just couldn't get rid of because they are wonderful. I did downsize a lot. I have the ones from L'Oreal. I do reach for those every now and then. I mean, these are just great eyeshadows, the infallible ones. I just love them. I have some Kiko ones, which are awesome, the magnetic ones, some Clinique, some H&M, some Catrice ones. I have a Kryolan, like a little Kryolan palette. Just fit in there because it's like a really small palette. And then I have the Smashbox one, the trios. Those are really cool too. They're really pigmented. The Photo Edit eyeshadow trios, those are really awesome. I have those in a bunch of shades. Over here are MAC singles. I could probably depot those. I actually did end up decluttering some of my MAC eyeshadows, the singles. A little palette by Burberry, and I don't know, just like some bright, fun eyeshadows like that. I kept only a few pigments. I got rid of so many pigments just because I don't tend to use loose eyeshadows that much often. And then some like sparkly ones, some Illamasqua ones that are just beautiful, some Inglot, but this is basically it for loose pigment. I got rid of everything else. These are all eyeshadow sticks, so I kept everything together. Again, got rid of quite a few. These are just the ones that I kept, so there's all different brands. These are basically, you know, like stick format eyeshadows like this. These are really work great as bases, or if you just do a super quick look, you can just use this by itself. Back here are all liquid eyeliners. So colorful ones, black ones, kind of just a mix. All glitters. So I have organized them really nicely, I think. Lip Cosmetics, and then back here are NYX. These NYX glitters are just freaking fantastic. If you're looking for like a budget glitter, get the NYX ones. They're so good. Some Kryolan ones and Obsessive Compulsive. And then over here, these are these cream shadows by Makeup Forever, the Aqua XL color paints. You can use these as a base or by itself. They're basically really colorful eyeshadow bases, so if I ever want to do like a super colorful look, I reach for these. These are really cool. The next drawer down, these are all lip liners. I actually swatched every single lip liner, and things that I didn't use I got rid of, so this is majorly downsized because I'm kind of a lip liner addict. I really do use lip liners a lot. Nudes, pinks, really dark shades, and then reds and like purples, and then over here are like odds and ends, kind of like weird color liners. So I have those there. These are all my lip liners. Got rid of a ton again. And I know you guys are probably thinking that is still a ton of lipstick, and it is, but I did get rid of so many lipsticks again. You guys know I did that huge declutter a while back where I got rid of over 100 lipsticks, and now that I moved again, I got rid of even more. So I even have like here empty space. I really only kept lipsticks that I really love. I have some MAC stuff, Makeup Forever. I have here, these are all Smashbox. I love their lipsticks. This is Laura Mercier, more MAC. This is Urban Decay. These are Clinique. Yeah, more Makeup Forever. These are different brands like Clarence, Kiko, and Illamasqua back there. And then these are basically the only drugstore lipsticks that I really love are the Maybelline ones. And then I have a few like NYX and Kiko and stuff. These are just like regular lipstick because the next drawer over is liquid lips and gloss. So I decided to combine the glosses and the liquid lipsticks just because they're kind of in a similar packaging. So I have here the Smashbox Always On liquid lips, and then I have, I don't know, all different brands. Lip glosses as well, but I got rid of, again, so much lip gloss because I don't really wear a ton of lip gloss. I like more shiny lipsticks. So this is my foundation and primer drawer. I have the foundation, these are all foundations here. I have some Beauty Blender sponges. And then on the back here, these are primers and sprays, so like setting sprays, primer waters, finishing sprays and stuff like that. And on the right hand side, those are all sort of more liquid primers. The foundation I majorly decluttered. I really only kept foundation that I like. I got rid of so many foundations that just weren't my color or whatever. I have some high end, some low end. These are all mascaras on the left side. So high end and low end. I got rid of a ton of mascara. And then on that side, these are all powders. So I have like loose powders here. These are loose powders. And then I have like blotting powders. And just different powders, and then these are blotting papers and some mirrors and stuff back there. And then back here, those are all different eyeshadow primers. So I have some low end and some high end eyeshadow primers. I think the last drawer is empty. Yeah, look. Woohoo! So moving on to the next drawer system. So this is the Expedite by IKEA. On the top of here, I just have brushes. So on my vanity area, I have like a limited selection of brushes, and I can kind of just change them in and out. Random tools back here. Those are like spatulas, which are good for some cream products. And then I have a MAC brush cleanser. This is one of my palette drawers. And like I said, this is not all my palettes. I did get rid of quite a few palettes. I do have more palettes in my everyday vanity area. Just whatever palette I'm using at the current moment, I will have in there. So I will show you guys that in the upcoming video. Too Faced and Anastasia Beverly Hills and Urban Decay. So I have all the Too Faced palettes, like the chocolate bars and the peach one. And then I have some of the Naked palettes, the Naked, the original one, the Naked 3. And then I have the Naked Heat, which I'm definitely not decluttering. And then I have like a Laura Mercier palette back there. And then just some like smaller ones here, like the Petite Heat and this one by MAC, which is just like 4 different shades in there. My absolute go-to like colorful Halloween palette. This is the Ben Nye Grande Lumiere palettes. And then the second drawer on here, those are eyeshadow palettes. So I put all my blushes, or some of my blushes in there. These are blushes. This is like a dual-sided blush palette. So I have NARS, these are Makeup Geek, and I have, I don't know, different ones in there. So those are blushes. And then these are all eyeshadows. So I have like, I mean, there are tons of eyeshadows in here. So we're mostly Makeup Forever. Then I have like Makeup Geek and Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then back here, these are more Makeup Geek. These are all from Makeup Geek. I don't really use the Makeup Geek ones as much anymore. Yeah, the Makeup Geek ones. And then these down here, those are blush palettes from Makeup Forever. So those are blushes, all Makeup Forever. This is a contouring set, all from Makeup Forever. And then more blushes from Makeup Forever, and I love those. Those are great if I'm doing someone else's makeup. I mean, I use them for myself too. Most of the palettes I have are from Z Palette or Z Palette, but if you want a cheaper alternative, I can really recommend the My Kitco. They're not quite as sturdy as the Z palettes, but they do a fairly good job. And this is like a double one, but they do have the single ones as well. I have another drawer of eyeshadow palettes. And these are, again, all different brands. I have some Too Faced. Actually, I should put that in the other one, but the other one's getting full. I have the These Art. Oh my God, I love this palette so much. This is the dark mattes. I have the neutral mattes is in my vanity space. I use those a lot. The Tartelette by Tarte, the original one. The Moon Dust. I have some Inglot over here. Those are really wonderful as well. Marc Jacobs, Smashbox, Sleek, and then back here, these are my MAC eyeshadow palettes, and I so rarely reach for these anymore. I feel so bad because they're beautiful, and I remember spending so much money on like buying each of these individual shadows. Do you guys remember that video where I showed you it smashed on the floor and they all broke and I repressed them? Well, they're still going strong. This one's kind of re-cracked a little bit, but I don't really care because I don't really use that shade a whole lot. They're just getting really old. I don't even know if I should still be using them, but there's a part of me that just can't get rid of these old school MAC shades because they're just kind of what got me into makeup. Some other ones, and do you guys remember OG? Those of you guys have been with me forever. My Ben Nye palette. These are actually really great eyeshadows as well. Nobody ever talks about this brand. Down here, what is in here? These are actually all contouring and highlighting palettes. So I have the NYX one, which is sort of cheap alternative. I have the Shade and Light by Kat Von D. And then I have the Inglot one here, which has really great contouring shade in here. It has a couple eyeshadows as well. I also have a little Makeup Forever palette in here that they actually sent me this one. Really great contouring product by Rodial. And then over here, these are eyebrow things. So I have like some spare eyebrow pencils. I have more eyebrow stuff in my vanity because I actually use that every day. I have a sharpener, and I have the Anastasia Dip Brow pomades back there, which I love. And then over here, these are all cream eyeshadow bases and cream or gel eyeliners. So a lot of them are from MAC, some Inglot. So I used to just have so many lashes. I threw away so many lashes, just like really old fashioned styles that I don't really wear. So those are the ones I've kept. There's still a lot. And then there's another drawer here of eyelashes, and these are more brush guards, and then there's like more eyelashes back here, and these are all the sort of really cheap eyelashes I really love from eBay. And yeah, so I just have like 2 lash drawers. I have actually another empty drawer. I wasn't kidding when I told you guys I decluttered a lot, so that's why it's getting blurry because it has nothing to focus on. An airbrush machine, which I hardly ever use, but I just could not get rid of it because maybe in the future, you know, if I want to do airbrushing again, like I can't really see myself buying an airbrush machine just because I don't use it enough. So if I ever do want to do airbrushing in the future, like I have one. This is the Dynair. It's a little like personal one. And then I do have some Dynair stuff here. I could buy new like airbrush, you know, colors and stuff. And over here I have some more My Kitco. These are just empty palettes. So if I, you know, want to depot some of the single eyeshadows, I have 2 more of those. This drawer, these are all backups. Different things, like I have a backup Sash Vide. I have some beauty blender sponges, primers, and things that I just really have not opened, but things that I do actually use. So this is my special effects drawer. I already took something out. I took some, these are like stickers and I don't know, like random things, but this is basically everything that I kept from my special effects and more specialty makeup. I know I didn't do any Halloween videos last year. I do want to get into it again. Maybe I'll do a couple this year. So this is all kind of like Halloween stuff. Like really colorful things. I have some liquid latex and blood and like rhinestones, the sponge for stippling, and face paint and wig caps and tattoo things. In this drawer I just have cosmetic bags, and I actually did declutter a few. There are still quite a few, but you know, these are great for traveling. And then there's some smaller ones. I could probably even get rid of a couple more of these, to be honest. There's a brush holder bag thing from Sigma. I use that when I go traveling a lot. I put all my brushes in there. These are all back to MAC things. So I, you know, have been keeping my MAC stuff for years, like things that are just like expired and gross and whatever. And I want to, you know, whenever I feel like the need to get a new, I think now you can get only eyeshadows, but you know, if I want to get a new lipstick or something, I can go to MAC. These are really all empties, like for example, like an empty brush cleanser. If you have 6 empty products, you can go and bring it back to MAC and you get a free product. So that's all my back to MAC stuff. This entire drawer are my backgrounds. So I use fabric for my backgrounds. I don't really film with backgrounds anymore, but maybe in the future, you know, I do want to film with backgrounds again. I have a really great wall mount system for this. So I decided to keep them. I have sort of like neutral colors and like bright colors, and because all these fabrics, they're kind of expensive. Like, you know, these are all different colors and whatever. So those I keep in here. These are just for filming. All right, so that is it. I hope you guys really liked this video. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button and also make sure to turn on notifications for my channel. Turn on all the notifications for my channel. That way YouTube will always update you when I upload a new video. You can also follow me on social media. I'm very active there, especially on Instagram. Instagram stories is really my jam. So I hope you guys follow me there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.